Phoenix 2514 can transit on track 2, what's your message? 14A 25 10. 7 next 76 Roger. Now 1 David 109996 checking in PIC.
Hands up, don't shoot! Hands up, don't shoot!
This past year and a half, 2 years, it's just gone a little haywire off the tracks for law enforcement, you know? It really puts you up against the wall trying to do your job without being scrutinized or having an iPhone in your face or being accused of something you're not even doing.
If you never did our job, it's very easy for someone to write things about what a cop should have and shouldn't have done. And there's a big contingency today of people looking down on cops as if they're always doing wrong.
When you put that blue uniform on, you gotta be professional. If somebody gets in your face and screaming at you, spitting at you, whatever they say, you just gotta sit there and take it, and you gotta go about your professional way. You can't show weakness, and it's the 24/7 sometimes. You don't do it. And then sometimes that bottles you up, and it does become stressful, you know?
40 hours a week or 50 hours a week, we deal with bad stuff. And because we have to have restraint, you internalize it.
Straight pig out here!
It needs to go somewhere. It needs to be released somehow.
And you need an outlet. And our outlet is softball. Softball right now in law enforcement is huge.
We're all alpha dogs, cops, you know, most of us are, and it's very competitive.
As soon as we step on those fields, I mean, everyone wants to win these tournaments.
Softball allows guys to lift their restraints in a competitive, positive manner.
This is your ultimate out. No one's gonna judge you here because it's all our community.
They can yell, they can scream, they can cheer.
God damn it.
They can cuss because it's under the umbrella of a competition.
Johnny Sal, let's go!
This is fun now, highly competitive, but it's a chance to get away from the stress that we have. From the moment you put that uniform on, you walk out the door, there's a chance you might not come home.
You gotta put this cape on every day when you go to work, and people don't realize, you know, at the end of your shift, it's tough to take that cape off sometimes, you know?
I take my shoes off before I ever walk into my house because of some of the places I've been. I strip down before I even get home. You try to separate what you do in your work life from your home life. And it's tough because I think there's a lot of policemen who end up dealing with so much within themselves and never release it. They shut it off from home, shut it off from their families. They end up having so much going on in their mind that I believe they get to a point where they just can't think straight. Hit a certain time of depression, causing them to take their own life. And it's so sad, but it's easy for me to see because unless you're able to talk about it and release that, a lot of people can't deal with it. And here we are, look at this environment, man, where you got these dudes that are out here that maybe in their own way, this is the only way they can release that.
Get some of that.
It's the only way that they can hit that ball and feel that stress leave their body. Slide. And as they're sliding, they're getting that out of their system. I mean, it sounds weird, but you don't understand it until you're here. And so that's the importance of this kind of stuff, man.